NASA told the media a fragment of ice was passing by. Nothing to fear, just another comet in a long parade of cosmic dust. That story lasted exactly 11 days, because on day 12, 3I Atlas did something no comet in history has ever done. It spoke. It fired a pulse, clean, rhythmic, one every 23 seconds, then repeated it again. The readings weren't random, static. They followed a pattern, consistent, structured, deliberate. And now, even NASA can't explain what it's hearing. Michio Kaku calls it the first moment the universe answered back. A line so haunting that scientists began checking their watches, waiting for each new beat. If the experts are nervous, maybe we should be too. When astronomers first logged 3I Atlas, they slotted it beside Oumuamua and Borisov, harmless wanderers from outside our system. But something about its flight plan felt wrong. Instead of slicing through space at a random angle like most comets do, 3I Atlas rode the ecliptic plane, the same flat path where every planet orbits. The odds of that happening by chance? Less than 5%. That's a cosmic bullseye. Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb called it statistically suspicious. Kaku added, "Nature doesn't draw straight lines unless something is guiding the pen." NASA filed it under coincidence. Then the coincidences multiplied. As 3I Atlas approached Mars, the Perseverance rover's sensors began picking up faint electromagnetic ticks, one every 23 seconds. At first, Mission Control dismissed it as background interference. But one researcher noticed the timing matched something familiar: Earth's own Schumann resonance, the natural magnetic heartbeat of our planet. A cosmic echo, perfectly in sync with us. NASA called it interesting. Kaku called it impossible. Because a match that exact across millions of kilometers means one thing: intentional transmission. Every 23 seconds, a pulse. Every 23 seconds, the mirror beat of Earth looking back at itself. Then came the light puzzle. Comets scatter sunlight randomly. They sparkle like dust storms. But this one reflected light backward, negative polarization, as if the surface were smooth metal, not frozen gas. Kaku's mirror hypothesis suggests a civilization could use mirrored surfaces to transmit information by bending or reflecting natural light. It would be communication hidden in plain sight. Suddenly, that strange reflection looked like technology, not coincidence. Could 3I Atlas be listening to our planet and replying through resonance? NASA refused to comment, which, coming from NASA, says everything. Then spectrograph data came in, and alarms followed. Readings showed carbon and nickel, but no iron. Nickel without iron doesn't occur naturally. It's a signature of refined metal, manufactured, not geological. NASA labeled the readings anomalous. Independent labs called them artificial. Leaked internal memos even compared the composition to aerospace composites used in human spacecraft. Avi Loeb summed it up in one chilling line: if it's natural, we rewrite planetary physics. If it's artificial, somebody built it and sent it. That somebody might be closer than anyone wants to believe. Then scientists checked the direction 3I Atlas came from. It wasn't random space. It came from the same 9-degree region of sky as the 1977 WOW signal, a one-time radio burst that was never heard again. Until now, this new object's 23-second pulse lined up with the hydrogen line frequency, the universal language used in SETI to search for other civilizations. Two events, same direction, same frequency, 47 years apart. That's not pattern, that's punctuation. NASA's own internal leak mentioned something never before written in a comet report: periodic emission behavior consistent with artificial modulation. Those words don't belong in a discussion about ice and dust. Then Mars started behaving strangely. During the close approach, the Perseverance rover recorded dust storms erupting at 23-second intervals, each one synchronized with the incoming pulse. NASA said winds shift quickly. The data disagreed. The planet was responding. Kaku believes this wasn't coincidence. It was communication, not through sound or radio, but through magnetic resonance itself. a language written in invisible waves. And here's the most chilling part. Earth's own magnetic field began to echo that same pattern a few hours later. One planet to another, a conversation we don't understand. Then came silence. The moment 3I Atlas moved behind the sun, the pulses stopped. Completely. Oumuamua and Borisov stayed detectable through solar interference. This one cut off mid-beat. NASA blamed solar noise. It sounds reasonable, until you realize it's never happened before. Quiet can mean two things. It's gone, or it doesn't need to send anymore. Kaku warns that resonance synchronization isn't harmless. Subtle pulses locked to a planet's magnetic field can affect energy systems, grids, satellites, even biological rhythms. Too weak to detect consciously, too steady to filter out. A whisper carved into the background noise, he calls it. The perfect infiltration isn't loud, it's harmonious. And what happens when the melody changes? The next major moment is perihelion, when 3I Atlas swings closest to the sun. At that distance, it'll be hit by billions of megawatts of solar radiation. A real comet would disintegrate. A machine might recharge. Loeb believes that moment will decide everything. If it survives and alters course, he says, the debate ends. We'll be studying technology, not geology. Kaku agrees. If it fires again after perihelion, expect a response event. Our message coming home. Two of the world's most respected physicists, both sounding the same quiet alarm. And none of it from NASA. The term response event is now spreading in conferences and private chats. Because the timeline fits too perfectly. The WOW signal in 1977. 47 years later, 3I Atlas arrives from that same direction, broadcasting at the same frequency. Was this the reply? Was it waiting for Earth's alignment to complete its path? If so, this isn't a random interstellar rock. It's a messenger that kept its appointment. And now humanity faces its own question. Do we listen quietly, or do we answer back? Because if NASA's latest models are correct, the next burst will reach our magnetic field when Earth and 3I Atlas align again, in just 6 weeks. Kaku calls that the moment of confirmation. Loeb calls it the point of no return. Maybe it signals peace, maybe observation, or maybe something our physics has no word for yet. The possibilities hang heavy. Scientists are quietly dividing into two camps, those who want to decode and those who want to block. Because if this pulse carries information, ignoring it might be safer than understanding it. Imagine, for a second, if the 23-second rhythm isn't just transmission, but synchronization, a tuning signal, slowly bringing Earth into harmony with something else. Our grids, our atmosphere, our minds subtly adjusting. A cosmic metronome, setting the tempo of a song we didn't know we were part of. Kaku's latest interview closed with a warning. If a signal can lock into your planet's resonance, it can alter behavior without invasion. It changes the definition of contact. Those words sent ripples across the scientific world, but NASA has gone silent. No press briefings, no public updates, just waiting. And waiting is what makes it worse. Because now, every 23 seconds, across monitoring stations worldwide, another pulse lands. Soft, precise, growing slightly stronger with each cycle. No visible tail, no predictable decay. It's still out there, behind the solar glare, ticking like a distant clock that knows our rhythm better than we do. If the numbers and coincidences shake you, hit like so the algorithm knows you're still paying attention. Subscribe so you don't miss the next burst of data. Because what happens after perihelion might decide whether we're observers of the universe or participants in something far larger. Drop your theory in the comments. Is this first contact or just our own reflection coming home? Whatever it is, NASA can't ignore it anymore. And the next pulse is 23 seconds away.